thoroughly enjoyed my time during the tour. Tour guide/driver Sean was so friendly and shared so many good food places in Melbourne too. Tasted a lot of good quality wines at the 3 vineyards and also saw some really amazing vineyards, thankful for great weather. A really pleasant tour since it's a small group, around 15 of us. Highly recommend this tour if you are looking for a wine tour, smiley face emoji. Ride to Yarra Valley was in a comfortable van. We had a friendly guide called Danny who drove us there safely and is really kind to offer help in any way he could. The pace of the tour was just nice too. We had ample time between wineries to taste more wine and purchase some and take pictures before moving on to the next one. Enjoy the good wine and company, plus the great scenery. Our tour guide Sean provides a wonderful experience throughout the tour, giving details insight of Yarra Valley areas and winery. Tasting of wines at different winery experience is superb and ends up with Four Pillars Gin Distillery is perfect. Definitely recommend trips with Dancing Kangaroo. The trip was amazing thanks to our guide Sean, or Sean maybe? Who was a great driver and very knowledgeable about Yarra Valley. The entire experience was quite relaxed and we spent ideal amount of time in each of the places we visited. We got to explore each of the winery after the tasting was done. Our Yarra Valley wine tour is excellent and we have an amazing time. We visited 5 places with ample time each for the wine, gin and ice cream. Stefan, our tour guide, had been great. It was fun and all the chill and relaxed vibes. Highly recommended. The winery tour with Stefan will be an unforgettable memory in my life. Smiley face emoji. He explained it well, was humorous, and the playlist of songs was great. I was able to drink wine all day long, and it was great that I was able to freely taste more types of wine than I thought. The chicken steak I had for lunch was the best meal I had in Melbourne. My companions were all so funny and kind, so I had a great time. If you go on a winery tour in Melbourne, remember Dancing Kangaroo. I was the first Korean customer, but I had a fun and happy time all day long, so I highly recommend it to other Koreans. I can definitely say that if you like wine, it's much better than pubbing Billy and Penguin Island. Heaven. That japchae. The guide took great pictures, but the view at each winery we visited was so pretty. Smiley face emoji. The break at the chocolate shop and the distillery that sells gin was also really great. It was a perfect day. Thank you so much. Clapping hands emoji. Next time, I'll cheer for Stefan to follow the cutie heart that I taught him. Winking face emoji. Really enjoyed myself on the tour. Danny was so good at making the whole tour experience enjoyable, and every stop of the tour was breathtaking in all its beauty. Exceptionally enjoyed myself at the Yarra Valley Chocolaterie and Ice Creamery, still thinking of the gelato I had. I initially thought it would just be an ordinary winery trip, but the entire experience was full of surprises. We visited 3 different types of wineries, ranging from Old World to New World, allowing us to taste a variety of flavors. There was also a gin tasting at the last stop, and I particularly enjoyed a blend of Shiraz gin. Also, we visited a fantastic chocolate factory. Especially our guide, Shane, was professional and energetic, adding a lot of fun to the trip. I expected a simple lunch, but it turned out to be exquisite and delicious. I'm very satisfied. It was an absolute delight. The picturesque vineyards and breathtaking landscapes made for a truly memorable experience. Our guide, Karen, was exceptional. Her deep knowledge and passion for wine were evident as she expertly guided us through the tasting process, sharing fascinating insights about each wine we sampled. Karen's friendly and approachable demeanor created a warm and inviting atmosphere throughout the trip. Her attention to detail and personalized recommendations made the experience even more enjoyable. I highly recommend the Yarra Valley wine tasting trip and Karen as a guide for an unforgettable wine adventure. Great day trip to see some gorgeous wineries. They pick you up from the city center and it's about an hour's drive to the first one. You visit 3 and then a beer brewery which was also lovely. Stunning views at each winery and lovely food. Would 100% do again.